What a great day here at the Pittown Sports Club. We've got the 2024 Vintage and Veterans Show and Shine. We've got some wonderful boats here of different eras. We just saw the beautiful Alfra boat there that's been beautifully restored by Dave Pagano. We've got a number of boats. We're going to just walk around the grounds throughout the day today and speak to some of the guys and gals that have restored a lot of these boats.
Craig, there's a lot of quality boats here today. There's a good boat count. And it's going to be a great show and great weather for a change.
Yes, mate. It's not just about the older vintage boats. We've got some race boats here. We've got a number of ski race boats here as well. We've got the Holden Car Club with all the vans over the back. We're going to, the band's going to pipe up about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock this afternoon. So it's a great day out here at Pittown Sports Club.
It is, and not only all the boats, like you said, we've got the bands, we've got the merchandise tents. There's food, there's something for everybody here today. It's going to be a great day.
Yeah, it certainly is, mate. And my first time last year, and it really caught my eye. And some of the boats that are on display, not only today but last year, they really caught my eye. And some of the history attached is just absolutely unbelievable.
Okay, Craig, why don't we go around and show these guys some of the boats?
We certainly. One of the first guys we wish to speak to this morning. A very good morning, Dave Pagano. This beautiful Alfra, mate. Gee, this boat's got some history.
Yeah, it is. It was built in 1929 by the Towns brothers, that were a Newcastle-based boat builders that mainly built workboats. But a pharmacist from Newcastle named Frank Giles is one of the founding members of the Royal Motor Yacht Club at Toronto.
Yep.
And he commissioned them in 1929 to build this. And it was basically a Chris Craft design, and he raced it at Royal Motor Yacht Club every weekend in the handicap racing. It won the Stuart Doyle Cup in 1931. It was the A-class champion for in a handicap class in 31, 32 and 34.
Yep.
And I found it in 2005 down at Coal Point. It lived in their boathouse at Coal Point,
right.
And they were disposing of it, and they donated it to the Newcastle Maritime Museum.
Yep.
And they didn't want it, so I went and picked it up and literally dismantled the whole boat and rebuilt it.
Okay.
And it's been 15 years working on it on and off.
So it's been a huge restoration.
Oh, it was massive. Literally every single part of this boat was pulled apart like an IKEA flat pack.
Yep.
The only thing that's brand new is the bottom. I managed to recycle every piece of timber in it.
Okay.
And so it's ready to go back in the water now.
Engine? What's it powered by?
Well, originally it was running a 1929 Universal Marine Victory 6 racing engine.
Wow.
That's a tongue twister.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, I've got the original engine.
Right.
It was a 1 year only engine that Universal made, and the blocks corroded out. And I've spent 15 years trying to find a replacement. I found one engine in Switzerland and the guy won't sell it. So I've just put a Holden red motor in it for now, a marine engine with reverse gear and freshwater cooled. So it should actually go better. It's a lighter motor and more power. So
what kind of speed does this?
Well, according to the paperwork there's some newspaper clippings that did 32, 35 miles an hour.
And back in the day, that's roaring.
Fast, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I've got home movies too of it racing at Toronto.
Yep. So it did a lot of racing back in the day.
Well, back then people race every weekend.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, it did tons of racing.
Yeah.
And then during World War II, the Air Force took it.
Oh, did they?
And they used it as RAF mines, as one of the launches at the Brigadier of the RAF mines base.
Okay.
And then after the World War II, they handed it back.
Okay.
And there's also some movie footage of Charles Ulm landing his seaplane in their backyard on Lake Macquarie.
Wow.
And flying away, and you can see Alfra in the background bobbing around.
Okay.
So it's been around, like it's nearly 100 years old.
Wow.
So I can't wait to see it in the water again.
It'll look great, mate.
Yeah.
I'd imagine, you know, the work that you put into it, and you talk about the red cedar and all that kind of thing, it'll be good for another 100 years.
Well, as long as it's looked after, it'll last.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Dave Pagano, thanks for your time, mate.
No
This
problems.
is absolutely outstanding, mate. And the boat that really caught my eye when I drove through this morning.
it's special.
It is
It's
special.
special.
So, thanks for your time. Thanks,
worries.
Dave.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we're here with Quino from the famous Quino's Quick Snaps. Hey look, whenever you're out at places like this, always support guys like this because they're here for you guys. Come and see what he's got. He's got a great range of photos, a picture of everyone and everything. So how's the day going?
Oh yeah, it's starting to shape up pretty good. We're starting to get a bit of a crowd rolling in now, mate. So by an hour, I reckon we have a couple hundred people walking around looking at some fantastic boats.
Yeah, it's a good day, thank God
Yeah.
it's a good day. So
Yeah, it's not overly too hot, mate, and we've got a bit of breeze and a bit of cloud cover, so
beautiful boats here today, some classic boats. So I hope you're going around getting heaps of photos.
yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, there's a couple of boats being bought in from overseas, which used to always race here in Australia. So that's absolutely awesome to see these boats come back to Australia. So yeah, no, it should be really good. I'll be throwing a lot of photos around very shortly.
Yeah, look, it's always good to have you around because without people like you, you wouldn't have all those memories. But look, guys, when you're out at events, come and see Quino. He'll have a photo to suit you.
No problem. If I can't find one, I'll get one for you.
Our next driver we'd love to have a talk to, of course, Mr. Graham Kelly. Graham, good morning, mate. You're wonderful. Everingham, unreal. A little bit about the history of the boat.
A little bit of the history of the boat was it started off in 74 when Ian Stubbs got the first deep-craft interceptor from Melbourne. Run it at St George, Silverwater.
Yep.
Virtually disintegrated at St George in 1975.
Right.
So he replaced the boat with another one.
Yes.
Then I bought it off him in 78 and I continued it on from then.
Okay.
So this one is number 6.
Right.
Virtually boat racing in deep water, Silverwater, St George and Upper Hawkesbury Powerboat Club
Okay.
mainly.
Yes.
Virtually through the late 70s and 80s,
Yep.
right up to about 88 and then I give it away.
Okay.
And put another one together for the kids to go water skiing virtually.
Yeah.
And 12 years ago I thought I'd better get another one the same and just remember old times. Yeah.
Based on what's on the deck, it's had a fair bit of success in its time.
Did in the 80s, yes, did. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, run a lot of good races, virtually the same, running 85 mile an hour all day long.
Okay. Your favourite track to race on, Graham?
Up Hawkesbury.
Upper Hawkesbury?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. St George, a bit rougher than...
St George is really rough. On
Yes.
a good day it's okay, but rough days,
Okay.
yeah, really you're out of the seat more than you're in it.
Okay.
A lot of craze marks on this when it used to run at St George.
Right.
Because it's originally Wayne Gaps's Smoking Heads.
Oh, okay.
Fella that bought it off him.
Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I was only speaking to Wayne the other day. He had a lot of success, Wayne.
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Really good driver too. The power plant, what's a power bike, right?
Well, block is a Chev and everything else is aftermarket.
Top speed?
85.
85. Okay.
85 when I'm driving. It can go quicker, change the cam, it goes quicker, but no.
Okay. Has it been on the water recently?
The 120 120 race at Windsor.
Right.
I didn't take it to Dargle because I already had 2 exchanges with logs, one on a ski and one on a boat, so I didn't take it down. You just couldn't see the stuff under the roof.
Okay. Hottie Crow, a great mate of yours, and what was his contribution towards the boat?
Well, now I can drive
And
and keep it up.
the very first one, Rodney got hurt in St George with Ian Stubbs.
Yep.
All scarred down his back, lucky to survive.
Right.
He's just sort of virtually built boats and modified them to suit the very first centre steer.
Right.
Was Peter Tate's boat, spot on before that.
Right.
Unbelievable musician, play anything, put his hands on.
Right.
The best mate at my wedding. Sadly missed.
Yes.
Very sadly missed.
Yes.
A really good fella.
Yes.
Made the day. Like, on the piano, take into any club, the piano there. No more than 6 schooners, otherwise he'd miss the keys. But he knew all the songs. Anybody wanted a song, he just knew the songs without the paperwork, just played the song.
And I tell you what, a pianist within the boatie ranks, that's pretty, you don't see that very often.
Good times in the old clubhouse at Upper Hawkesbury Powerboat.
Graham, thanks for your time, mate. Beautiful boat, well done. It's a credit not only to yourself but everyone here today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Graham.
All the best.
Okay, we're not only here at the 2024 Vintage and Veteran Show and Shine, we've got a number of race boats and the like, but we've got a hell of a lot of ski boats, and one boat, I haven't come from the ski racing background, but one boat I do know, and that's Plus One, and we're here with the owner, Leighton Cranbrook. Welcome, Leighton. A lot of history here.
Yeah, it is. Thanks for having me. And yeah, it's possibly the most historic and known boat in ski racing worldwide. And when I had the opportunity to buy it, we didn't hesitate.
Let's go back a little bit. Where did it originate?
So the boat was the very first 21-foot Connolly ever built, and Pat Burke built it with Roger Connolly to win the Spain Worlds in '85, and it was built in '83 for that pure purpose to go and win those Worlds, which I believe they did. And yeah, so they designed a boat that could win both the bridge-to-bridge and the world titles, and that's now how we end up with 21-foot Connollys that everyone loves.
Okay, just talk us around the boat.
Yeah, so it's not a super fast boat. It was built fat and lazy.
Yes.
Plenty of ballast, lead blocks around the motor, all of those sorts of things to handle the rough water of Spain and the English scenario.
Yep.
And so yeah, they built it with a big block, pushed forward as far as they could, and yeah, it just seemed to serve the purpose of how they designed it.
Okay. Top speed.
Oh, back then it would have probably been lucky to see 100 mile an hour, realistically. But in those races it could do, 70s to 80s all day long in the rough water, and when most of the other boats are doing 10 mile an hour slower than that. So it just cut through the water and paved a great wash for the skier behind.
Okay, so it was purposely built for Spain.
Basically, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Spain and to win the bridge-to-bridge all in one.
Okay.
So,
okay.
yeah.
And it had success in both places?
It has, yes.
Yeah.
It's won a Grafton bridge-to-bridge
Right.
and won a number of world titles, I believe. And then after that, it was sold to someone in England who raced it successfully over there in all of their rough water races for many years after that.
Okay, so you brought it back to Australia. Would have been a lot of people very happy to see that.
There has been, and I underestimated the interest in it when I brought it. I knew it was a popular boat, but since we've got it back, the welcoming for it has been unreal, and it's just great to see it out of a shed and cleaned up, and for everyone to see it the way we have.
Okay, so you get a lot of people at shows like we've got here today that I remember this and I remember that. They do.
Even to the degree of Freddie Williams coming up and
Yes.
going, how fantastic it is to see the boat. And, I've never met him before, but, I got to talk to him about it, and just everyone from the early era of ski racing and the current era of ski racing that just know this boat, and really this boat is ski racing in a nutshell. So it was the beginning of the development of the fast big boats, and everything sort of flowed on from there, I believe.
Thanks for your time. Wow, I don't come from the ski racing background, but this is one boat I do know, and thanks for bringing the 3 boats down to the 2024 Vintage and Veteran Show and Shine.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Thanks, Lee.
How you been, mate?
Just getting old. I'm really cranky about getting old.
What's this little hot rod you got there, Fred? Haven't seen that one
good,
before. Hey?
It's a new it's a new I got it. It folds up and goes in the car so I can get around and talk to all you fellas.
Ah.
And it talks to you.
Welcome using smart wheelchair.
Oh, smart wheelchair. Well, they've got a bad operator for a smart wheelchair. Hey? I reckon you should be doing burnouts and everything.
It goes everywhere.
Reversing.
Oh.
Then when you go
Look
back,
out, reversing.
look out, we're reversing.
Hey, you're mobile now.
Well, it gets me around to see you all.
Yeah.
Gee, there's some boats here, isn't there?
Yeah, some good. Yeah, and there's some good ones too.
Yeah.
There's some beauties here today. But anyway, Fred, you have a good day, mate.
Oh, well, I'm going to get amongst you all and talk.
Yeah, don't run over too many people.
No.
Hey guys, we're here with another great sponsor of the V&V, Paul Cassell.
How you going?
Mate, you're here today. We've got all your products on display.
Yep.
How's the day going for you?
Yeah, it's good to catch up with everyone. A lot of the old guys are bringing some boats out, and some of the new guys coming through, showing sort of all our wares and our accessories, and getting a few names and a few orders and stuff. So it's been good.
Yeah, the club relies on a lot of guys like you, and sponsors are the backbone of the club.
Oh, thanks for that, Phil. But it's really all the patrons and all the guys putting the effort in, and the club themselves. The club's exceptional with all the hard work you guys do, and you can see it's a great day today, and everyone's brought their boats out and having a great time. But yeah, some of the quality of boats here today is exceptional. So.
And some of that's due to a lot of these boats have a lot of your products in them.
Yeah, we're a second generation business now, so Dad Neville started it obviously 55 years ago now, so yeah, we've been making a lot of parts for a lot of times, and there's a lot of our stuff on nearly every boat you see here, so that's good.
And to get your products, it's not only on display like this, but you've got a website, you're on Facebook.
On Facebook, Instagram, on our website, and you can call us as well. We're on the central coast of New South Wales, so we literally send stuff all around the countryside every day. So.
Well, I can vouch for that because I've ordered several things off these guys, and it comes ultra quick. It's good, reliable service. So if you ever want anything, give these guys a yell.
Thanks, Phil. Cheers.
All right. Hey guys, we're here with Bruce Carroll, the painter of this beautiful paint job on Underdog. Mate, how'd you go about doing this? Must have been a lot of work, it's a good job.
Well, some guy named Phil brought the boat to me or rang me, and it is 45 years old and it was pretty rugged, but we got it done, and it's been finished now for 11 months. And it does need a buff and a polish. We'll do that one day.
Yeah.
But I'm happy how it turned out. The owner likes it. So let's see it on the water one day.
I'm sure it'll be there soon. Great job, Bruce.
Thanks, mate.
There you go, Neil.
Yeah, good, mate.
Yeah, big day.
Yeah, good.
You on your way home, are you?
Oh no, wind just come up, so we're just packing a few things away just in case.
Oh, yeah, the boat's looking beautiful as always.
Thank you.
And how's the day going for you? Enjoying it?
Yeah, it's excellent. Excellent.
It's a very big credit to you, this boat. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day, mate.
Thanks, Phil.
Here he is. Brad, how you going, Brad?
Good, Phil, how are you?
Not too bad, mate. Good to see you brought both boats down this time.
Mate, not a problem. Not a problem. It's good to get both boats out of the shed. You know, they haven't seen a bit of sun for a while.
Yeah. Oh, we've seen one at St George.
Yeah, that went well, so we're happy about that. We just did a couple of little tweaks today, so we're all ready for the big Windsor Spectacular next weekend.
Oh, you're going to Windsor?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, Mum's going to be running, so we'll concentrate on the injected engine. It seems all good, so we're ready to rock and roll.
Oh, well, have a good day, guys, and I'll see you next Sunday.
No worries. Thanks, Phil.
All right, see you, mate. Hey Greg, how are you, buddy?
Good, thank you, mate.
You did well in the trophy presentation today.
Yes, we got top V bottom again this year, consecutive years. Yes.
Oh, that's great. And not only that, you brought up Craig Cook's boat, which is probably, it's got to be one of the prettiest flat bottoms in Australia for sure.
Yes, mate. It painted in America and then obviously assembled over here. And but mate, yeah, it's a beautiful looking boat as well.
It is. So you just had a big clean up today. Good on you. But it's good to see you up here again. You travel all the way up from Nowra.
Yep.
It's a big effort.
Oh, mate, it's worth it for this club. This club is a very passionate club, and the people that run it too. So.
Yeah. Well, look, mate. As usual, it's always good to have you here. Good to see you, and I can't wait to see you back on the water again. You're going to join us down in Wagga.
Yes, we are, mate. We'll probably have two boats, or actually have three boats down at Wagga. So.
Okay. Are we bringing the flat bottom there?
Most possibly. Yeah.
Well, we want to see that one on the water.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Greg, take it easy and thanks a lot.
Thanks, Phil. Cheers, mate.
All right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just one of our final interviews for this afternoon, the 2024 Vintage and Veteran Show and Shine. Roger Tervilovic with me here at the moment. Big winner with the Warlord machine today. Roger, great effort, mate.
Thank you. It's quite a privilege to own a boat like this, and it's sort of quite humbling to be invited to bring Warlord along to the event today. And it's great, everyone's brought their boats along. I've had a wonderful time here, so it's been a great event.
So some of us that haven't come from the ski race side of things, bit of a brief history.
Built in 1992 for Steve Thompson. This was the second 21-foot bullet out of the mould. So built by Don Cameron and Graham Hess on Bullet Boats in Tarrant Point. Gatecrasher was the first. Unfortunately, that had an accident. So really makes Warlord the oldest 21-foot bullet around now.
Wow, and it still looks a great neck, Roger.
Well, I think that's had to put that all down to the previous owners, and they've looked after it, and it's gone from being a white boat to the charcoal colour now, and I suppose there's a different livery on it, but yes, still very good.
Okay, any plans, or you like days like this where you can show and shine, or?
Definitely be involved in the vintage and veterans, as well as love to do a bridge to bridge or a Southern 80 ski race with it.
Okay.
young bloke in the Full Enthusiast going well?
Yep, finished J1 now, off to J2, and he's got his eyes on a Formula 4 tunnel boat in one day, but we'll see how he goes.
Well, he might be in Alan Baker's fully sick, mate.
Well, that's
one
it.
day.
That's it. He'll probably be in this one as well.
Okay, mate. Congratulations on the award today. Thanks for the time you spent with us, Rod. And we'll see you at Dargle. We'll see you at Windsor next weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Hey guys, back here again, and I'm with Mitch, and he's got a YouTube channel called 100 Mile an Hour Club, and if you get a chance, check it out. There's a lot of good content on it. Mitch, how's it going today?
It's good, mate. It's pretty hot actually, but we're pushing through.
Mate, hot's when you're in an oven.
Yeah, but yeah, a bit about the page. We're just trying to do something a bit original, stick some cameras on some fast boats, do some crazy stuff, and we can let everyone watch it.
Yeah, I get on, I have a look. Like I said, there's a lot of good content on it, and when you see all that GoPro stuff on a boat, it really adds something else to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit more interactive, and you get to see some pretty cool stuff. But you get to see what the driver sees, and from their perspective and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. And how's the day going for you? A lot of interest, selling a bit of merchandise?
Yeah, I've been selling a bit more than I thought. The boat's actually for sale. That hasn't sold yet, so hopefully that sells soon.
Yeah, everything's for sale. It's a beautiful looking boat. Tell us a little bit about it. What is it?
It's a 21-foot Arrow with a 300 XS, hydraulic steering, pretty lightweight, added to about 92. So it's pretty good. It's a good all-rounder. I've got a back seat, the bimini and everything for it.
Oh, yeah.
So good for social, good for racing, whatever you want to do. Topic trips.
Righto, Mitch, I'll let you get on with selling all your merchandise and having a good time, but mate, enjoy the rest of the day.
No worries, thanks Phil.
All right, take it easy. Hey guys, that's the end of the day here at the V&V Show and Shine. It's been full on, a lot of good boats. A lot of people got handed some nice hardware today. Hope you've enjoyed the program, and I'd like to thank Craig Lynn for all his help today.
Yeah, no problems at all, Phil. Been a great day, mate. Gee, the V&V do it so well, and there's a lot of sporting organisations and politicians should come and look at some of this stuff and see how good the V&V are. A very accommodating club, really family orientated. They do things so professionally. Great helping you again, mate. And, great, well done.
Thanks, Craig.
And let's make sure that we look after Bobby Miller and Kay tonight, eh?